My old pastor, Johann Mechizedek once sat on Jesus' throne. Insane, right? Okay, I have another insane story to tell you about Peter Tan, aka Johann Mechizedek Peter Tan. This story goes back to the 1990s when I was running the children's church at the Tabernacle of Glory Church, Kuala Lumpur. If you have read any of my stories in my blog, you will know that Tabernacle of Glory church services lasted for hours. There were two church services, one at 8 a.m. in the morning and the other at 10 a.m. The latter service usually finished around 4 p.m. I would be working in the children's church for both services, but I would make my way to the main hall to meet friends after church was over. The first person I would see was Ramesh. He was the bookshop keeper. Tabernacle of Glory's little bookshop was just outside the main door. One day, as I was walking up the staircase to the main hall, Ramesh stood at the top of the stairs and motioned me to hurry up. When I reached him, he told me with a straight face, "Peter Tan sat on God's throne." I could not believe my ears. This went against all Bible teaching. Only Jesus sat on the right hand of God. And to be sure I heard him right, Ramesh repeated it to me a few times, each time with a chuckle. "Peter Tan sat on God's throne, man." I asked him, "Hey, are you sure?" And Ramesh said, "Yes, he just said it during the sermon. It seems Jesus stepped down from his throne and asked Peter Tan to sit on it." "That's crazy," I told Ramesh. He replied, "I know, he's really gone crazy." Later, I asked several church members who had heard the same sermon. Most were in awe that Peter Tan was given this special privilege, but a few were doubtful, wondering if it was blasphemy or not. Of course, it's blasphemy lah. I did not investigate it because I thought the associate pastors would deal with it. But soon after, I left the church because I really could not stand Johann Mechizedek Peter Tan and his nonsensical teachings, and I joined another church, and I kind of forgot about this throne room incident. Now, Johann Mechizedek Peter Tan isn't the kind of person who would make a mistake and step away from the limelight. He is the sort who would double down on his mistakes. You can find his throne room testimony online. I would not encourage you to read it because it reads like a person who is describing visions during his drugged state of mind. Despite all the trouble that Johann Mechizedek Peter Tan has gotten himself into, he has not sought to erase his past. How different is he from Ayapin and his Sky Kingdom sect or the Maharishi Rajneesh? Just like them, Peter Tan is delusional. Why, the new name he gave himself is a clue. Johann Mechizedek Peter Tan. I have to laugh every time I say his name.